Hey, welcome back. Thanks for joining me. I hope you've had a great week and a great morning so far. It's Friday, and so it's time for some accountability. We talked on Monday about figuring out some of the things that you need to accomplish this week so that on Friday you could look back and say it's been a successful week. So let me know. Leave a comment below and tell me how your week's been. Have you accomplished the things you set out to do? And what do you need to accomplish today to make it a successful week? Today I want to talk a little more on the business side again. I had a post a while ago that I talked about some business things, and I had a lot of comments and feedback asking if I'd do that a little more often. So I'll probably do that at least once a week. But I'm just wrapping up a course that I'm putting together that the thing that made me decide to do it was as we got into the coronavirus pandemic, I knew there was going to be a lot more businesses and individuals doing things online. And one of the things I've noticed a lot with people I work with is the need to make some changes and adjustments to their websites, their landing pages, and all those different things, and just understanding how to use them. And so I figured it was a way to let people have the tools they need to really understand what they need to do to really effectively market online. And so a couple things, if that might be something you're interested in, email me at jeff@jeffhagee.com and maybe put in the subject line special offer, and I'll make sure that as soon as that's released I will let you know and make sure that you get a special discount on that too, just for being part of this group that watches these. But you know, there's a number of things when you look at marketing. To begin with, there's a whole sequence which I call the conversion equation in marketing, where you have to go through some processes to have effective marketing. And how it goes, it's you've got to interrupt their thought pattern, interrupt their attention. And it's going to be a headline, whether it's print ad, whether it's in a website, whatever it is, you've got to have that interrupt. The engaged is the subheadline, and same thing, whether it's print ad, online, whatever. And it's got to be something that the headline has interrupted the prospect. The engage gives them the information that makes them want to find out more. And then you've got the educate, which is the body of your message, and then the offer. And so the thing that spurred this was looking at people's websites. There's so many opportunities that aren't being taken advantage of. You know, so many people start a business and they invest a bunch of money into a website, and great looking website, pretty website, but is it effective? A lot of the times, no. And then we have people that have spent all this money on a pretty website and they haven't even looked at their own website in the last 5 years. And so that's one of the things I've really been focused on, is getting people to pay attention to their website. Because one, when we look at the marketing message, the interrupt, the engage, the message, all those things, whether it's a landing page or a home page, they're not there. And the marketing outcome can be very different if you put the right things in place. And actually, let me just tell you this too before I forget it. If you'd like more information on this besides the course, today and next Friday, I'm doing some free focus groups online, and you can find the link in my bio if you're on Instagram or wherever you are, or you can go to jeffhageecoaching.com/webinar and join that. I'd love to have you join me today, and we're going to be going into these things in a lot more detail. So hopefully we'll see some of you there. But anyways, the other part of it is, think about any time you've been purchasing something, whether it's purchasing a car or purchasing groceries. There's a cycle you go through, and there's a buyer's journey, and it starts with deciding if you're going to buy, deciding why you should or shouldn't buy something, and then it's actually making the purchase, which we call the now buyer. And so this is the other issue with websites often, is people will come to a website obviously for a reason. They're looking for information. But if 95 to 99% of those people aren't at the now buyer stage, they're not going to be actually making that purchase right now. They're not going to go through, find your address or phone number, or if you can purchase it on your website and actually make the purchase. They're just there looking for information. And so many websites don't take advantage of those people being with them. And once those people leave their website, they don't know if the business doesn't know if they've even been there, who it was, any of that information, and they don't know if they'll ever see them again. And so the other part, and we'll talk about this in the focus group this afternoon and next Friday as well, is you need to offer something of value, something that gives them information that's valuable to them, that allows you to keep in contact with them by getting their email address, their name. And that way you can set up a drip campaign or something like that, not even to be selling to them, but to be in contact with them. So when they go through that buyer's journey and they get to that point where they are a now buyer, that you're still part of the equation, that you've been providing them with an abundance of valuable information. And again, we'll go through a lot more detail of this in both the course and in the focus groups. But there's really so much. If you've got a business and you've got a website and you're trying to use that website to generate business and generate more leads and more conversions, you've got to really pay attention to these things, because most websites aren't doing it and you're really missing out. And so if you want to learn more about it, again, email me and I'll let you know when that course is going to be released. And jump on with us this afternoon and next Friday on the focus group, because we'll go through a lot of this in detail. So take a look at I'll add one more thing in there. Take a look at your own website and send me a DM or a email at jeff@jeffhagee.com and ask for the conversion equation evaluator. And it's just a worksheet I have that you can look at your own marketing material. I specifically use it for websites, and do a self-evaluation on your website to determine, do I need to make some changes? So free tool that you can have. So just send me an email or a DM and I will send that to you. Hope you're having a great Friday. Get everything done that you had set out to do on Monday, and have a great weekend. Thanks.